What's next as you look to 2020?
Well, I'm going to stay focused on the fundamentals. I think that's what my most important job is as the governor of the state, to solve problems for people, close the skills gap, continue to improve our education system, continue our efforts in cleaning up water and re-earning trust in government again. And yes, fixing the damn roads. These are the fundamentals.
Ladies and gentlemen, guests and members of the Joint Convention, I present the Governor of the great state of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer.
Michiganders are hard-working people. They expect results. They deserve leaders who will work hard and get things done. So, my friends, what are we going to do in 2020?
We're here today because we have identified the first presumptive positive case of coronavirus in Michigan. I've signed an executive order declaring a state of emergency.
I am ordering the closure of all K-12 school buildings in Michigan for 3 weeks.
It has been not even 6 days since our first case, and we have closed schools, limited crowd sizes, and now shut down bars and dine-in restaurant services.
There are people right now who are out of a paycheck. They're terrified of losing their home in the coming weeks. I will not sit back and let them live in fear.
During these difficult times, I have seen the best in people. I've seen what makes Michigan so special, and I've been reminded by why I'm so proud to be a Michigander.
The convention center's impact on Metro Detroit will literally be life and death.
Black people make up 14% of the population of the state of Michigan. 40% of the people who have died have been Black. There's clearly a disparity about how legal this is.
I just finished an aerial tour of the impacted areas. It's devastating. There are sources of inspiration here in this building as you talk to the incredible volunteers and people of the Midland community. We're going to get through this. It is a tough time, to be sure, but we are going to get through this. We know that tough times don't last, but tough people do. We have seen a community come together, and we're going to continue to do that until we get through this crisis.
This is a time for solidarity and for allies to listen, to learn, and for every one of us to take action, not just brown and Black Michiganders, every one of us.
Our brothers and sisters tell you they can't breathe, that means we do not have a breath to waste either. So I challenge everybody under the sound of my voice to make sure that every breath you take is a breath toward action, a breath toward change, a breath toward making a difference, a breath toward creating opportunity.
We have a choice to make. Do we double down and get more vigilant in our fight against this virus? Or do we let all of our hard work go to waste for the sake of our neighbors and for our loved ones and for our communities, for our heroes on the front line, for our kids who want to return to school in the fall, for our businesses that want to stay open? It is incumbent on all Michiganders to do their part, step up and mask up so that we can fight this virus. I signed an executive order requiring mask use in all indoor public places. It's been nearly 5 months since the first cases of COVID-19 hit our state. 5 months, and we still don't have a comprehensive national strategy from the federal government. Michigan and states across the country need the federal government to step up so that we can continue providing critical services and protecting families and businesses from COVID-19. Over the past 6 months, Michiganders across the state have put their lives on the line every single day to protect others from this deadly virus. Today we are launching Michigan's Futures for Frontliners program. Historically, when Americans put their lives on the line for our country to defend us from a common enemy, a grateful nation has afforded them some educational opportunities to show our gratitude. Earlier today, Attorney General Dana Nessel was joined by officials from the Department of Justice and the FBI to announce state and federal charges against 13 members of 2 militia groups who were preparing to kidnap and possibly kill me. So let me say this loud and clear. Hatred, bigotry, and violence have no place in the great state of Michigan. If you break the law or conspire to commit heinous acts of violence against anyone, we will find you, we will hold you accountable, and we will bring you to justice. As your governor, I will never stop doing everything in my power to keep you and your family safe. You don't have to agree with me, but I do ask one thing. Never forget that we are all in this together. As I think about 2020, the phrase annus horribilis
comes to mind, which means a horrible year. But it wasn't all horrible, because some really good things happened this year. And there are sources of inspiration no matter where you look. And as we go into 2021, it is my hope we get our economy back up and humming. We get our kids back in school, and that we put Michigan on a path to real prosperity. I think we're up to it. I know we're up to it. And I'm excited about the prospect of a new year and a new chapter for all of us.